The magical world of Ghibli movies mesmerized viewers with blockbuster films like Howl's Moving Castle, Spirited Away, Ponyo, and many more. Inspired by the legendary Hayao Miyazaki, Usman Riaz founded Pakistan's first hand-drawn animation studio, Mano Animation Studios. His journey highlights the rebirth of 2D hand-drawn storytelling in a world dominated by 3D animation. Who is Usman Riaz? Meet Usman Riaz, a remarkably talented musician, the youngest TED Senior Fellow, and a passionate animator. By just 23, Usman taught himself to play various instruments using YouTube and turned everyday sounds into captivating music. More than just a musician, Usman views himself primarily as a storyteller.
As I said before, that music is a tool to accentuate a narrative and a story for me.
Using his abilities in music and film to narrate compelling stories. Not only crafted the soundtracks for the award-winning film Seedlings, Lamha, but also for international features like the Dominican and Costa Rican film Primero de Enero. Despite his global acclaim, Usman reveals a charmingly humble side, describing himself as not really shy, maybe a little clumsy. This endearing quality resonated with his audience during his first 90-minute concert, adding a personal touch to his performances. Usman also draws strength from a rich familial heritage in music and academia. His grand-uncle, Zia Mohiuddin, British-Pakistani film actor, and other family members have been significant figures in music industry. This strong familial support fuels his creative endeavors, allowing him to blend his artistic talents with his cultural roots effectively. Usman's impact extends beyond the arts, as he participates in humanitarian efforts, such as the fundraiser concert organized by the Citizens Foundation, aiming to build 141 schools in Pakistan as a tribute to the victims of the Peshawar school attack. His journey reflects a blend of artistic brilliance and a commitment to positive change. Creation of Mano Animation Studios. Mano Animation Studios, established in Karachi, became a beacon for artists in a country without a traditional hand-drawn animation industry.
So when I was a child, I obsessed over the way people made animation. It's what inspired me to draw. I spent long hours of my childhood watching films by Disney and famed Japanese animation studio, Studio Ghibli. Pakistan is famous for many things, but hand-drawn animation is not one of them. The truth is, because there is no industry in Pakistan, there are no rules. And because there are no rules, there are no restrictions.
Riaz's studio gathered a small yet talented team from Pakistan and beyond, determined to lay a new foundation for artists to craft stories they could be proud of.
It all seemed like a distant dream, yet I always longed to be a part of this magical world of animation.
Usman Riaz is crafting stories with his unique style, inspired by the legendary Hayao Miyazaki and Studio Ghibli.
I got to go to Studio Ghibli, one of, if not the, most revered animation studio in Japan, and to me, the greatest animation studio in the world.
His journey in animation is fueled by passion and a deep respect for traditional storytelling.
How there is something incredibly beautiful about hand-drawn animation. It never looks obsolete. The beauty of the lines drawn and painted by the human hand cannot be replicated in today's obsession with computer-generated detail.
The Beginning of Glassworker, directed by Usman Riaz. The Glassworker centers on a young boy named Vincent and a girl called Alice. Vincent is a budding glassblower learning the delicate art from his father, reflecting the film's theme. Life is beautiful but fragile, like glass. The story beautifully intertwines their lives as they grow amidst personal and external conflicts, showing us that resilience can shape the most delicate art. Usman Riaz, a TED Senior Fellow, didn't just dream, he ventured to make history. Launching The Glassworker through a Kickstarter campaign, Riaz and his team at Mano Animation Studios aimed to bring his vision to life. Their initial goal was ambitious, yet grounded, raising $50,000 to animate the first 15 minutes of the film. The support was overwhelming. Reaching their first goal in just 16 days, the team set new stretch goals. With $75,000, they could bring a full orchestra to score the film. Achieving $100,000 meant animating half of the film, and with $110,000, the production of The Glassworker Part 3 could commence. Their final stretch goal, an extensive behind-the-scenes documentary with $115,000. Usman has merged his artistic skills to create The Glassworker, a visually stunning narrative that explores themes of love, war, and the complexities of human emotion. Developed over 8 years with funding raised through community support, 1,053 backers pledged $116,000 to help bring this project to life. Even the magical music of this movie is actually created by Usman Riaz and Carmine De Florio. In addition, Usman Riaz has also made a mark in the music world. He performed music globally, notably through collaborations with leading technology pioneers: Apple Inc., TED Global, Google, TEDx Tokyo, Coke Studio Pakistan, and more. The Glassworker isn't just a film, it's a cultural milestone. Previewed at Cannes and Annecy International Animation Film Festival, set for release in Pakistani cinemas on the 26th of July 2024, Glassworker promises to bring a unique blend of Urdu and English storytelling to a global audience. The collaboration extends across continents, with talents from Malaysia to the United States contributing to a tale that is both local and universally resonant. The core team includes his wife, Mariam Riaz Paracha, and Kizer Riaz, serving as the CEO and producer. Similarities between Usman's work and Miyazaki's. Much like Miyazaki, Usman's work is characterized by its meticulous attention to detail and its profound storytelling.
Studio Ghibli is a big thing for you, and it's so clear, the inspiration. You can tell that you were just looking at Hayao Miyazaki's drawings, and that bled into how your pencil then moved. It's very like the way the chests are drawn and everything on the guys, and the way they even seem to move. It's all totally there.
Studio Ghibli is a huge inspiration. They're my heroes.
Yeah.
Studio Ghibli, of course, Hayao Miyazaki, his storyboard books. I was obsessed with them as a teenager. I learned so many things about filmmaking from them.
Usman's work is detailed and rich with emotion. Each frame of The Glassworker is hand-drawn, a loving nod to the traditional animation techniques that many thought were fading away.
There's a saying that I really love: bloom where you are planted.
That's it for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. We got plenty more fantastic content coming your way, so make sure you don't miss out. See you in the next video.